Well, when I first visited, it was 2010, and the city is unlike any city I'd been to. There was incredible devastation here. Detroit's also full of incredible beauty and resilient people and incredible stories of creativity and global influence. If you're the right type of person for it, it makes you want to do something. It's an inspiring place, definitely.
Detroit has always had the fire of creativity burning in its belly. It was the birthplace of auto assembly lines, which would become the pulsing artery that powered American industry. The hands that built Detroit didn't stop there. They crafted culture, too. Some of the most influential genres of music can trace their roots to the Motor City. Detroit has also faced adversity. Gutted by decades of industrial and financial change, the city declared bankruptcy in 2013. But that hasn't kept Detroit and its people down. Today, construction is booming and fresh talent is continuing to help reimagine the city's tradition of manufacturing. So why would entrepreneurs choose to do business here in Detroit and nowhere else? Manufacturing is in the blood of the people of Detroit. Zach Pashak of Detroit Bikes saw an opportunity to use the remnants of the manufacturing industry, a trained and willing workforce.
We made the first Detroit Bikes prototypes in this garage. One of the best things about doing business in Detroit is that it's an incredibly supportive business climate. Whether it's a restaurant or a barber shop or whatever it is, it's kind of what people are talking about. I mean, people just want to see each other succeed. It's really nice that way. Is everything working on that one so far? All right. We got really interested in transportation policy and the way that people lived in cities. And it became clear to me that cycling was something that would continue to grow. And I thought, hey, maybe if there was a really cool bike with a really cool backstory, that might help get some more people riding bikes. This is our 50,000 square foot factory. It's the largest bike manufacturer in the United States. We're very different from most bike companies. American bike brands typically are just buying a bike from a Chinese factory and then putting their logo on it. We're actually manufacturing here in the States. It's the people here from this city making these bikes. You know, it's the design that's gone into it, the production. There's a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that bike.
At the most, with both of our lines going, we've had as many as 75 individuals at one time working here. It's a lot of activity, a lot of machining, a lot of things being put together.
Henry Ford II is a bike mechanic and cycling enthusiast. He's also one of the founders of the Slow Roll, which is this thing that blew up and it's got thousands of people coming every week to explore the city on two wheels. So he was one of the first employees we had here.
This is our paint department. We take pride in our paint process in order to replicate the automotive industry and their quality as well. This is motor capital of the world, but most people don't know this also used to be the bicycle manufacturing capital of the world. The automotive manufacturers started by making bicycles as well. So to bring that back and still look forward is a pretty awesome thing. I'm from a family of manufacturing, so to continue that is something that I'm really proud of. You know, I get a similar feeling on what they felt like when they see the vehicles they worked on that are next to them in their highway.
We also have a retail store downtown, and I describe that as sort of being like the gift shop to the factory. That gives us sort of a community presence.
So you meet so many unique people down here that all have a really good story, and now it just seems everybody wants a bicycle in Detroit.
Detroit businesses are making real differences in their communities. Amy Peterson and her team at Rebel Nell are teaching disadvantaged women to start over using pieces of Detroit's past.
We are headed to the DeQuinder Cut. DeQuinder Cut is a bike path that was created on some overgrown land under some railroad tracks. Over the past couple years, they continue to expand it, and it's a great place to go walking and sort of enjoy downtown, and it's filled with all these incredible murals that artists have done over the years. I was running one day here and saw a piece of graffiti that had fallen on the ground. I picked it up, and that's really what started the process of thinking, how could I turn this piece of fallen graffiti into, wearable art? Rebel Nell is a social enterprise here in Detroit with the sole purpose of employing, educating, and empowering women who are transitioning out of homelessness. We make jewelry out of fallen graffiti that we collect, and we transform it into works of wearable art. We thought, what if we could create a company that would teach a woman to fish? And what does that look like? Where we could not only provide employment, but all of the wraparound services they need to transition into an independent life. We don't touch the graffiti till it actually falls on the ground. We have a lot of respect for the muralists and all the artists out there that have created these incredible pieces of art. We usually wait till spring comes and then go on a nice graffiti harvest as a team building event.